Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing yet another what I eat in a day video. You guys seem to really like these types of videos, even though I think they're a little bit repetitive, but I'm glad you guys like them and I do enjoy making them. I'm not only going to show you what I'm eating today, I'm also going to show you what is in my carnivore, keto, animal-based fridge. I just got back from Canada a couple days ago, so my fridge was completely empty. I did have some meat and stuff in the freezer, but yeah, I went and did a big shop this morning, so later in this video I will take you through and talk about some of the things in my fridge. I have already had my coffee this morning. I made a bulletproof coffee. I've shown the recipe several times on my channel, so I didn't want to post it again, but pretty much it's just a cup of coffee with 1 raw egg yolk, a scoop of perfect keto collagen powder, and a tablespoon of grass-fed butter. That is pretty much my go-to recipe. I blend it together and it becomes super frothy. If you haven't tried an egg yolk in your coffee, you're missing out. It has to be blended though. I don't know what would happen if you just tried to stir it in. But yeah, I get lots of questions about it. It doesn't scramble when you blend it. It just makes it really frothy and really, really delicious. But anyways, right now it is 11:30. I'm probably gonna go downstairs and make my first meal of the day. I usually don't eat in the morning. I just have my coffee, and then around this time, like 11, 12 o'clock is when I will have my first meal. Sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's later. I usually only eat 2 meals a day. Sometimes I will have 3 though, and sometimes I'll have 1, but 2 is the average. The way I'm eating, which is low in carbs, high in fat, high in protein, I'm just not hungry in the morning. And I think that's common for a lot of people who eat keto or carnivore, which is why they kind of go hand in hand with intermittent fasting. But yeah, I am getting pretty hungry now, so I will see you downstairs. So before I show you my breakfast, I am gonna show you the supplements that I have been taking. These are the 2 supplements I have been taking every single day. So these I've talked about lots on my channel. These are just grass-fed liver capsules with a little bit of kelp. So beef liver, super nutrient dense. I take 6 of these every day. And I've just started taking this. This is a vitamin D3 supplement, and I take 4 capsules of this a day, so 400 IU. I think taking a vitamin D supplement in the winter is super, super important. I've been pretty slack about it this winter, but since I've been back from Canada and I'm now back in Australia where it is winter, I really want to keep my stores up. So I take 4 of these, so that's 4,000 IU, as I just said. 4,000 IU is the upper limit that's recommended, but that's a little bit silly because I can lie out in the sun for 10 minutes and get 10,000 IU if it's the right time of year and yeah, the right time of day. So saying that 4,000 is the safe dose, the upper limit, is a bit ridiculous because you can get way, way, way more than that from just being in the sun. Okay, so for breakfast, I am going to be making an omelet. So I have my eggs. I'm going to be putting some tinned mackerel in it. I haven't made this type of omelet before, but I have a vision and I am imagining it will turn out really well. I just have some mozzarella cheese. I'm probably gonna serve it with a little bit of this golden kraut, it's called. It's basically like, I don't know, kimchi or sauerkraut, something along those lines, and maybe a little bit of chipotle lime mayo on top. I've actually run out of my cod liver oil, which is what I usually take every day for omega-3s. So I'm trying to eat a bit more omega-3 fatty fish until I can get that again. Oh, and I forgot probably the most important ingredient, the grass-fed butter. pretty massive. 2 tins of mackerel was maybe a bit excessive. It's like stuffed, but no, it turned out really well. My omelet fold, which is sometimes a little bit tricky and sometimes gets a bit messy, went really well today. I am an omelet queen, at least today. I decided I didn't really think the chipotle lime mayo would go with it, so I just put some of the sauerkraut on top. And yeah, just gonna dig in now. I guess now is as good a time as any to do the fridge tour. Right, so this is everything we have in the fridge. There are a couple things you're probably seeing right off the bat that you're like, whoa, that is not keto, that's not carnivore, but okay, let's just go over everything. So first off, I guess we'll start in the door. So I have some sparkling mineral water. I have some kefir. This is just some dairy milk. All milk in Australia is pasteurized, so this is pasteurized. Max likes this in his coffee, which is why we have this. I don't really drink that too often. If ever, I will drink the kefir though. This is fantastic stuff. Then just some Primal Kitchen ranch dressing. So if you watched my KetoCon video, I did like a Primal Kitchen haul because their products are amazing. I don't eat salad ever, but Max does sometimes. So this is a good option if you're keto. It doesn't have any vegetable oil in it. It's made with avocado oil. Then we have some sriracha sauce. I don't use this. This is Max's. I don't do spicy. That said, I did also buy this spicy brown mustard, also Primal Kitchen. All right, not keto, not carnivore. I have some pure maple syrup. This gets used very, very, very occasionally. I mean, I'm Canadian. It would be such an insult to my country if I didn't have maple syrup once in a while. Honestly though, okay, we're gonna have to close this every couple of minutes. Honestly though, I think the last time I had this was when I had the continuous glucose monitor on and I was eating vegan for a couple of days. So that was at the start of this year. Then just some other hot sauces. Those are Max's as well. This is actually, what is this? This is tinned coconut milk. I used this when I made a butter chicken before, and that's just the extras. Then I have some ghee. Next shelf, I have 2 of the Primal Kitchen mayos. Fantastic, these are so good. I have this Moroccan simmer sauce. I actually haven't used this yet. It's from Pete Evans' brand, and yeah, the ingredients are pretty much just spices, as it says, no sugar. 2 mustards, which I'll use occasionally. Some salsa, which is Max's. I might have some very occasionally. Oh, then these I also got at KetoCon. These are 2 different flavors of ghee. So this one's vanilla. It's just vanilla bean and ghee, and this one's chocolate honey, but the honey is very, very minimal. I think it is 1 net carb per tablespoon. I have been putting this in my coffee occasionally. It's so delicious. Okay, now I guess, okay, well, we have some alcohol. Some pear cider. This is no sugar added, so very low, and then just some beers. I never drink the beers ever. I can't remember the last time I had a cider. This is mainly Max's. I will have one very, very, very occasionally. Usually not at home, usually if we go out somewhere, but yeah, those are his. So, I mean, I could have taken this all out of the fridge. I don't know if this is a bit of a waste of time, but this is my fridge, so And then some wines as well. So same thing. Actually, honestly, if we're gonna have wine, we usually have red. So these 4 bottles have been sitting here for months and months and months. We rarely have white wine. I don't know if we have ever had rosé together. I don't know why that's in the fridge, but anyways, yep, that's that. Then at the top, I have 2 drawers. This one's cheese, and then this is spreads. Pretty much it's just butter though. So the butter is the same one I used at breakfast. Paris Creek Farms. This is local to the Adelaide Hills where I live. Cheeses. I have some brie, which I'm gonna use for dinner. Ooh, do I have a recipe for you for dinner. It's gonna be delicious. There's the mozzarella behind there that I used for breakfast. I have some cream cheese. I'll use that very, very occasionally. Maybe if I have some smoked salmon or something with eggs, I might use that. Otherwise, I make sort of keto sushi rolls with cauliflower rice for Max, and I use this when I make that. Going down to the next shelf, so lots of eggs. Every time I go grocery shopping, I buy 4 cartons of eggs. Probably my favorite food. Even more than beef, I love eggs. Okay, then we have some Kalamata olives, it's called golden kraut. I don't know, it's sort of a mix between kimchi and sauerkraut. Then some regular sauerkraut, some jalapenos. These are Max's as well. Okay, the last drawer we're gonna be doing is the meat drawer. So this hasn't been very carnivore so far, but we're getting there. Then this is the vegetable and fruit drawer. Not much going on in here at all. Yes, I have carrots. I put these in my bone broth when I make it. That's pretty much all I do with those. Usually I make the broccoli for Max with whatever form of meat we're having. I might have a piece or 2, but yeah, very little. Some avocado. Honestly, I don't really have avocado too much. I can't even really think of the last time I had it at home, so yeah, mainly for Max, but I'll have avocado every now and then. Then I have some brown mushrooms. I'm gonna have these with dinner. And then I have some blueberries. So in my last video, if you watched it, it was on plant foods that are less objectionable, plant foods that I eat. So in that I talked about berries. They're lower in sugar, they're low in anti-nutrients. Then, yeah, I also talked about avocado and about fermented food and olives. So pretty much all the plant food I have in here I talked about. Okay, so that's that. And then the meat drawer. So with meat, usually I place big orders from local farms or buy a quarter of a cow, that type of thing. I haven't had time to organize that yet, so I just did my grocery shop at Coles, which is like a big chain grocery store here in Australia. So I have a bit of conventional meat. Dun dun dun. Okay, well first off, this isn't from Coles. This is like a local pasture-raised pork bacon. Then I got some lamb mince. Mince is another word for ground, so it's like ground lamb. I'm gonna make, I don't want to spoil it. I'm gonna use this for dinner, and I'm also gonna use the lamb liver on sale. Woo. What else do I have? Oh, yeah, just buy all the sales. That's what I do. If I'm not gonna eat it right away, I just freeze it. So this is the grass-fed beef mince from Coles. I mean, honestly, most beef in Australia is mainly grass-fed and only finished on grains, so I'm not too fussy when I'm shopping at Coles, but yeah, that was just on sale. Then I have a couple of T-bone steaks, and that is the extent of my meat right now. So I'm gonna eat this tonight, probably eat this tomorrow. This will last me, like, me personally, because Max is away the next couple days, 3 days with the eggs and with everything else. So yeah, maybe 3.5, we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm planning on placing an order with a local farm in the next couple of days. So that'll be a whole lot more meat. Okay, so now my game plan is to sit right here. This is my favorite spot to work. It's so comfy with this little table for my laptop. I'm gonna try to get through some emails, and I have some other projects I'm working on. I'm thinking about putting together a carnivore course, or like a carnivore reset, I'm thinking of calling it. Basically, it's gonna be like a 4-week program. Everything you need to know to either kickstart your carnivore animal-based journey, or to do a bit of a reset if you've done it before, if you're already keto, if you've hit a plateau. So it will be 4 weeks. I am thinking about having a Facebook group with only the people who are in the course, and I will provide coaching through that as well. So yeah, I've sort of started it. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. So it's kind of like a combination between a course and a coaching package with me. Yeah, let me know what you guys think if you'd be interested in that. I've just started sort of brainstorming and things like that, so we'll see where it goes. But anyways, gonna work on that, do my emails, do some other stuff, and yeah, probably just see you at dinner. Okay, I really don't know why earlier I didn't want to tell you what was for dinner. All you had to do was probably watch 30 seconds further into the video, and here I am telling you what I'm making for dinner, so. Okay, so my camera was about to die, so I had to cut off me prepping and cooking everything so I could show you the final product. This is 2 lamb burgers with brie on top and sandwiched between and melted, and then topped with mushrooms. Oh my God. My mouth is watering. Okay, so I think I am going to eat some blueberries, watch my TV show, and call it a night. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.